The book launch was a roll call of Nigerians who is who and those who benefited from a soldier who became a Democrat.
I'm here to pay homage and I say thank you for everything, for who you are, what you are, and what you have contributed to the history of this great country. All I can promise as the president is to strive to do the best, put the best forward, take decisions, no matter how difficult they are. It's in the interest of the country. You have done so. And for the truth from our dear leader, father, uncle, General Ibrahim Babangida. Without you, people like me, I won't be in politics.
When I visited your school, to interest in your school, to say if you can join the army. And your headmaster at that time, or head of school at that time, is one famous the teacher in the called Mr. Onyemole Oga. Yes, I don't know what he told you about me, but the enthusiasm with which you and your class, and I think there are about 10 of you who in the end decided to join the army. General Abdul Salam was also part of you. So there you are. You joined the army and you served very, very well. You served very, very well. And it got to the stage whereby at the end of the war, my youngest brother, late Isaiah, came and told me about this, his commander. Very good leader, very good commander, very courageous, brave. He spoke well of you.
In 1952, according to General Abdulsalami Abubakar, a soothsayer had told young Abdulsalami and Ibrahim that Ibrahim Babangida would become Nigerian president one day.
As far back as 1952, a soothsayer told us that Ibrahim is going to be the head of state of this country. We never believed him. When we joined the army, all we were hoping was to get to the reach of a captain and then retire. But God in his mercy has propelled us to become generals, and by his grace, both of us became head of state of this country.
The real revelation of the launch was Babangida's statement that it was the Abacha group that would not allow the June 12, 1993 election to stand.
Credible, free and fair elections were held on June 12, 1993. However, the tragic irony of history remains that the administration that devised a near-perfect electoral system and conducted those near-perfect elections could not complete the process. As the leader of the military administration, I accept full responsibility for all decisions taken under my watch. And June 12 happened under my watch. Mistakes, oversights, and missteps happen in quick succession. But I say in my book In all matters, we acted in the supreme national interest so that Nigeria could survive. Our nation's march to democracy was interrupted, a fact that I deeply regret, but Nigeria survived and democracy is still alive.
It's not everyone who would admit faults, and for him to say, to regret June 12th, if he were to do a replay um, of the whole event again, he would have done it optionally, very differently. It's something not many leaders have the courage to say that. It's a bold man, someone of courage, he's a humanist, someone who believes that when you lower your presence, yourself, God uplifts it through human beings. So he strongly believes in taking ownership of his own errors.
The degree to which Nigerians look forward to reading the remorse of Babangida is best reflected in the fact that while the launch was going on at the prestigious Transcorp Hotel, pirated copies of the book were being snapped up in the street of Abuja by many Nigerians hungry to read The Journey to Service.
The symbolism that the presentation of this book represents goes a long way in unifying this country, making us look like one country with one purpose in nation building. And I think that General Babangida has provided that forum for all of us to come together. We salute his courage. We salute his recollection of the history of this country, even though it is coming to 2 years after he has left office. Nonetheless, it has enriched us with a history that all of us will not forget.
Is somebody that has touched our lives in Niger Delta. The creation of Delta State came from him. And we, as his in-laws, because his wife from Delta State, we came to grace the occasion. Is somebody that has lived a life worthy of emulation. Is somebody that is courageous. Nigeria today, there's no Nigeria today without IBB. We are proud to be here and we are very happy. Long live IBB. We love him.
Babangida has served this country for many years. This is his second year of leaving the government, so it has a lot of, based on the, I've not read the book yet, but based on the Professor Emi Asibajo's review of the book, it's a fantastic book, and I've already acquired it and I hope to read it. And I also want Nigerians to also read that book because General Babangida is an icon in Nigeria.
In Abuja, I am Nasiru Usman.